Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So there are still a couple of community things I've got left to do. Also some of the people who asked for their character to get married, I can't quite do that because they all left, some of them left our court, but I'll work it out. Anyway, we're gonna get going. So, we had a very good military ruler happen to us. I've actually seen this happen, this episode in advance, in a way. Because I recorded it for about 20 minutes, realised that my mic wasn't actually giving anything to the game, so like giving anything to the recording, so we've restarted. Anyway, I need to choose ambition, that's the bit I forgot. I think I decided that we were really family focused, like we're a family person, so I guess we're going to go for have 5 children, and then we're also going to stick with the family focus overall. Like we're going to double down on family. We could press the de jure claim on Ashford. There's one of the marriages I had to go. And we're going to, yeah, we could press out de jure claim on Ashford, but they have a lot of allies, so that's really not going to work very well. So we'll just keep it going. We have some minor titles we can hand out, nothing really exciting there. Ooh, Egerton of Golden Glove has usurped the lordship of Golden Grove from Samuel Ashmark. So this Marbrand just lost a thing, I think. Yeah, I think that means that Marbrand just lost a title. Oh, High Lordship of Golden Grove. Yeah, that means that he's weaker, and that was one of Ashford's allies. So he now only has 3,000 men, but Ashford himself still has 6,000. So I mean, it's not like he's weak by himself. Planky Town has 1,000, and Victor Payne has 4,000. So they're a lot weaker than they were, but they're still not weak enough that I don't think our allies would really come. Like we have an ally in the Rainwood, but he's not that. Like he wouldn't really do very much. And, oh, his heir is our son. Why is his heir our son? Oh, does he have no, dynasty tree? He has no heir. And, alright, I see. Well, that's kind of cool. So we would get, so our son would get the Rainwood if he does not have an heir. Although he is young, as is his wife, so there's still a chance. There's still a relatively high chance. And he has family, man, so there's even more chance. A raven has arrived from the citadel. We should prepare as winter is coming. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to check something up here, because I was checking this last time and something interesting. Oh, Kurth died. And that means his son, Joshua the Blind Knight, is in charge. Interesting. He's also got a lot of negative traits, so that's not that great. Now, I was just checking up here. Okay, so yeah, there is a king beyond the wall of the Lower Frostfangs, who might do some interesting stuff, but yes, I just want to check that that was still there. Yeah, so he is blind from age, but not blind like from any kind of illness. He is beyond the wall old gods, diligent, authoritative, selfish, temperate and kind, and a wildling obviously. So he could do some interesting stuff. He's got a lot of men. A daughter was born to Minstra and Sir Axel named Elry Flowers. And that'll be Stratton Sir Axel. Oh, a bastard child? Yes, a bastard child, I see. We could righteously imprison our household guard, Mason of Cockleswind. Why would we want to do that? Oh, because he wants to become Master Arms. Well, let's just tell him no. No, stop it. Stop plotting. We're not having any of that plotting happening over here. We're going to have a nice realm with no plotting. I've been corresponding regularly with my half-brother Elbert, and I always make sure to see him if I get the chance. It's a harsh world and family must stick together. Now, Elbert is our mother's, is our half-brother from our mother's side, from when she remarried. My liege, peace be with you. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you find it in you to forgive me. That was Mason. Yes, we'll forgive him. We'll forgive him. I mean, he hasn't left the realm yet to join Highgarden. That's a positive. Crown Loyalist faction has been founded. That's nice. That's somewhere else. Bertram is dead. He was one of our bodyguards, I think. Yes, now we only have one bodyguard. So that's interesting. Oh well, we can keep him as our bodyguard. That's fine. Like, that one bodyguard. And then we can maybe get some more people in eventually. We'll see. Lords of Harrenhal have improved the institution of small feudal taxes. So up here somewhere. I found the deposed Lord Paramount Joshua faction and Crown Loyalist in the North March. Okay. Who are you? You are the Lord of Stilfton and you're married to Lord of Lonnet. Okay, so 2 lords basically would have been in this faction. Tyrene Marbrand is dead, so that is... Oh, she was married to Harwell Roseford. Is that a actual... Like, was that in our allies here as well? No. I just saw Marbrand. I was like, is that how they were connected? Master Garth feels I risk too much with my escapades, and I tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. But it's such a thrill. Oh, a thrill seeker. Another Crown Loyalist faction underneath the Riverlands. Another Crown Loyalist faction underneath the Reach this time. A lot of Crown Loyalists going on here. An awful lot of Crown Loyalists. Okay. Oh, I should probably set that Rainwood person. Oh, he's got an actual heir now. Oh, okay. I was going to say I should set him with special interest to see if anything changed. Oh, it was the wrong Rainwood. This Rainwood. I should set him as special interest to see if he gets an heir. That would be useful to know. Very useful to know. Just to see what he will say about things. Like if we doesn't get an heir, then we got another High Lordship for very little work. Your Septum Quentin of Newbrow reports that Septum Quentin of Newbrow has been humbled by your endless generosity to the poor in Newbrow. The peasants are singing your name. A job well done. Yes. Bard's Home have approved the institution of minimal feudal taxes. Ah, that was the thing I was going to do. I changed this in the other side, but I didn't change it. I changed this in the 20-minute one that I'm going to have to that I'm redoing. I need to change feudal levies because I noticed that we can get 4,000 men here, but if you look at our total strength, they can actually provide up to 2,000. So if I boost feudal levies up to max here, and they all say yes, which they should, there we go, that means that we now get 5,000, so we get an extra 5,000 troops, 500 troops from just doing that. Lord Gwarn of the Iron Isles was slain by Jaqen in personal combat. Who is Jaqen? Some Rylor person. Okay. And was he the heir of... yes, he was the current heir. Now the heir is Harwin. Wait, was it? As he wasn't the heir, he was just somebody... He was a child of the Lord Paramount. Avance is dead. People were given seats on the Council of Most Devout. Your Septum reports from Newbrow that its charity work on your behalf is succeeding well. The poor have been fed and the pious standing is improved. Great. We're more pious. We're still waiting for this rebellion to end, and that would... that's going to change some things. Pentos was just looted by the Iron Isles. That's very well done by them. That's a lot of money they can get. Okay. Someone attempted to imprison someone Withers. Okay. Inherited the city of King's Landing. Oh, she'll just give that away in a second. I just thought it was the Queen and thought we should care. A fleet full of loot has returned from raiding. Well done, Lord Paramount people. We've almost got enough money. Can we do another improvement to Newbrow? The Lords of the Vale have approved the institution of minimal feudal taxes law. Oh, we also have a son that we need to educate in 5 years. Oh, it's 5 years. We can probably do another improvement. What do we want? Small estates would give us more tax, but we need guard stations too. Castletown means that we need to have modest estates 3, which I guess means that we need to have guard stations 2. What do we need to get guard stations? Militia training ground, barracks, stables, patrol posts upgrades to guard stations 2, and we need to have 300 gold. Ah, okay. Once we get 300 gold, we can do that. Crown Loyalist faction. Clayton Pike attempted to imprison Gortal Coldwater, one of his vassals. I know it's one of his vassals because he went and checked last time and he actually imprisoned him. Septon Jamie of the area accepted Lord Clayton the Kind's call to arms of his war. Wait. Oh, right, so he called him to arms for the war for Coldwater, the person he just tried to imprison. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, there are a lot of Iron Throne people here. Not a lot actually doing very well with the actual getting rid of the rebellion. Lord Merwin the Ambitious is found in the opposed Lord Paramount Serwyn, so that's the Vale. He's trying to take over the Vale. There's the Wildling Revolt. See, this is the one you want to get. You want to get this one. We'll just keep track of that, see if they can ever actually get up there. There is an army heading up. 10,000 man army of Lord Giles is heading up to deal with it. We'll see if they actually can get there before the Wildlings escape. Wildlings are slippery, you know. A couple of household knights are practicing. The cold-blooded Destrier and the warm-blooded Charger amble towards each other, the riders preparing to crush their lances against each other. I watch the Destrier crash to the ground with its rider crushed beneath them. Are they deliberately trying to kill themselves, or let's have at it? Oh, we can be brave. Ooh, let's have at it. We have the brave trait. Ooh, King Brenner Hornblower has usurped the title Castle of the Torches from Burton, and Castle of Sable Hall, and the title of Command of Eastwatch by Sea. This is what the king and above beyond the wall can do. They can take over the wall, and they have done. They control the wall now. It's very well done for them. That's yeah, they might start to threaten the Iron Throne in Seven Kingdoms. High Septim has died, being succeeded by Septim. Is his name really Sunglass? That's a great name. Okay. My lord, tragic news. His Holiness the High Septim has passed away. The gods losing their worldly avatar. Successor must be chosen. Yes, yes, yes. Of course it must be chosen. Who are you? Oh, that's the Old Stones. I see. Someone has been released from someone else's dungeon in White Harbour. Septim Armory of the Crag did something. Revolt against the rule of Lord Clayton the Kind has ended. Lord Clayton of Iron Oaks won. Lord Torgid of Hardvale is accepted. Oh, that's the same thing that I just read, except I read it in the small bit in the corner opposed to in the large bit in front of us. Clayton Pike has contracted the Bloody Flux. Oh, what a shame. It'd be awful if he wasn't able to press his claims on us ever again. How are the Wildlings doing up here? They're apparently losing like even more war score, but there doesn't appear to be any fights against them, so I guess there's just ticking war score. Lord Paramount Dyke of the Iron Isles died comatose in bed, and that means that Lord Harwin of the Iron Isles is now in charge, and there's another war. Oh, okay. The Queen, Lies of the Iron Throne, has joined Kozazik's war against the High Priest of Azos of Theocracy. Excuse me? What is this war? So you've joined these couple of people against this one, who is a theocracy, who controls Effie. Okay, sure. Oh wow, I thought Pentos, the raiding against them earlier was really good, but apparently Pentos doesn't exist anymore. They're now Bravos. All shall fall under Bravos, the greatest of the cities over here. Though there's another Wildling Revolt. The first one just ended and we're finally in another one. People are being released from other dungeons. Yeah, nothing's really going to happen till these wars end because everybody's at war, so a lot of things are cut off from them being... Like, you're not able to declare wars on other vassals while you're at war, I think. We had In Command happen to us, did we? Really? I don't think we did, no. Friend of the Crown Loyalist faction. Okay. Lots of Crown Loyalist factions appearing all over the place. Lord Paramount Ulrich the Warrior has inherited the lordship of Moat Callan from William the Holy. Moat Callan. Okay, fine. Exciting as that was. New Lord Commander on the wall. Night gathers and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword against the darkness, the watcher on the walls. I am the fire that burns against the cold, the light that brings the dawn, the horn that wakes the sleepers, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honour to the night's watch for this night and all nights to come. The Lord Commander has died. Theo will replace him and will serve the realm in these troubled times. Now, the thing is, he actually doesn't hold any land. He is an unlanded person, but he is also the equivalent of a High Lord. Basically, it's if the Night's Watch ever exists again, he will be in charge of it. And when the Seven Kingdoms takes over that area again, if it takes over that area again, that will automatically form the Night's Watch. So that's pretty much what's happening up there. As I knew we weren't really in command. What are you doing? He's risen. rose up his men. Why did you rise up your men? What war are you going to? I'm interested. Oh, he rose up his men because he's being raided over here. This is also his land. I see. And he was like, I can go over to that land and get it, but he can't. I don't feel too well. Something is wrong with me. I'm burning up with fever. My nose is running and my head feels as if something is banging hard against it. Please kill me. We gained the trait ill. That's not good. And it looks like we're leading troops in Highgarden. Oh, because they're being raided and we were rose up there. Okay. People being released from other people's dungeons. We're just kind of sitting in Highgarden, I think. Wait, where are we now? We're now in Old Town? Old Town's over here, isn't it? Yeah, we're over here now. I woke this morning feeling much better. It seems my illness has passed. Alive! We lost the trait ill. Fantastic. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Rylene, is pregnant. Cool. Everything seems to be going absolutely fine. Nothing's going too wrong here. The Lords of the Rainwood have approved the institution of the small feudal taxes law. Now Rainwood is still... Oh, he has an heir now. Oh no, we didn't get a pop-up about it. Well, I don't care about him anymore. We didn't get a pop-up about him having an actual heir. If I was an intriguey person, that heir would be dead. My liege Lord Paramount Gunther owes me gold that House Fossoway has lent him. It is time that debt was paid. He will surely honor it, won't he? Yes. Lord Harland of Reach cannot presently afford to repay all coin owed to your house, but I shall of course pay you the due interest and extend the loan as agreed. Regards, Lord Paramount Gunther of House Tyrell, as long as I get the coin eventually. We got some money back. We didn't get a lot of money back. We got enough to build this patrol post into guard stations. That's a good thing. I mean, Duncan doesn't need the money just yet, so we can gain a little bit more money while we wait. Very nice. Crown Loyalist faction appeared. Rohan died of poor health. Rohan is unimportant, I believe. Very unimportant. And yes. Waiting for these wars to end. Did anyone actually has anyone sent any troops over to this war? No. We can actually do it here. Our leash has not sent any troops over to this war. They're just in this war for fun. In fact, how did you even call in our leash? You're a friend. How did you befriend the Queen of the Iron Throne? I feel like this is a story that needs to be told somewhere. Of how the Queen of the Iron Throne is friends with someone all the way over here. A daughter was born to Isaac Roseworth and Shira Cassell named Liza. Okay. Lord Paramount Harwin of the Iron Isles has founded the elective succession in the Iron Throne faction. We'll see how that goes for you. We'll see how that goes. I don't suspect they'll have elective succession anytime soon. And if they did, it would probably go to the Riverlands, I would imagine. Because the Riverlands, they're pretty well allied up. Very exciting music. Oh, the war's almost over. Down here, this war is almost over. Perfect. A daughter was born to Lord Harlan of Cockoswent and Lady Rylan of Cockoswent named Olenna. And now, let's not name her Olenna. Let's see what else we've got. Let's go. We could name her Osmera, after our mother, who is dead. She died a little bit ago. Who else could we name? How about after Rylene's family? That is an awful name. Ravelia? What about... I mean, we can name her Ravelia. After our mother-in-law who is still alive. How about her grandmother? Alanis? How about her grandmother who's dead? Imara. There we go. That's the name I can say consistently. Apologies to any Ravelas out there, but I can't pronounce your name very well or consistently without thinking about it for a second. Yep, that war is over. Now we've just got the Wildling Revolt of 100 men just walking around up there. The North could clear it in a second if they wanted to. They're not going to, but they could. They could definitely clear it. Oh, they keep heading up and then they see they're doing this little stutter step. That's because they're not sure. Because the Wildlings are walking back and forward. This army starts moving and it's like, nope, I can't move. And it starts moving and it's like, can't move. Your Septim Quintus of Newbrow reports that Master House Fossoway has been humbled by your endless generosity to the poor inside her hall. The peasants are singing your name, Garth of Fossoway, of Fosbury. A job well done. Yes, a job well done. Well done indeed. Oh, Starpike have changed laws. A son was born to Minstrel and Sir Axel named Oswell. Do you not want to just get married at this point? Oh, they are married at this point. Good. Fantastic. Because they've had so many children together. It's like, do you want to just marry? And get it over with, opposed to having each child a bastard and me getting a pop-up about it. I love all the armies. They're all like, I'll move one province over and one province back. One province over and one province back. Lord Coleman Snow has usurped the title of High Lordship of Runestone from Lord Orber of the Whisper. Okay. So Coleman Snow of Runestone, so he's now Wide Man. Do we need to send an army up there to deal with that? I really don't want to have to send an army up there to deal with that. Oh, the Night's Watch appeared again. But the Night's Watch are independent. They appeared independently. Oh, that's because it appears like the like kingdom up there died. Yeah, in Small State Taxes, sure. Who are you? Fist of the First Men. High Chief Sansa, Tall Talker of the Wall. So she is part of the Chiefdom of the Wall? Huh? Oh, so she actually control... Oh, I see. The Night's Watch isn't back. The Night's Watch is controlled by Chiefess Sansa Tall Talker. I see, and she has a husband who is Chief Alan Crowkiller. Okay. But she controls the High Lordship that would be known as the Wall if it was the Wall. Which means that Theo got his land back because he is technically part of the Night's Watch who are always in the Wall. I think. Wait. No. Okay, the Night's Watch, it must have gone Gavelkind or something. So the Night's Watch, when the king died, it went to this person, Sansa, and to the other person who had a claim, Theo. I think that's how it works. These are two, although these are the same color, these are two separate actual holdings. Okay. We'll let time move on, maybe another couple of months. See if anything amazing happens. Lords of the Reach have approved the institution of the Small City Taxes Law. Cool. Ulrich of the North died. Okay, that means that it goes to, not to his child, who's in charge of the North? Dynasty tree? It is currently Domeric. Domeric is in charge. Domeric, whose father was Ramsay Stark. And he is trusting, brave, deceitful, gluttonous, just, and ill. Oh, currently ill. If he dies, it would probably go to Jojen? I think it would probably go to Jojen after that. Cool. Well, that's something to end it on. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.